Sexual abuse of boys and girls in Jamaica is the elephant in the room no one wants to discuss. Why is this topic still taboo in the 21st century?
That's a very good question. And if we solve that problem, we can solve a lot of other problems because, you know, it stems to a lack of proper sexual education and acceptance of ourselves as sexual beings, you know, a little bit of immaturity, so to speak, as a people. And I think that that leads to a lot of consequences down the road. Because unfortunately, you know, when there's a vacuum of information and there are, I would call them predators, who will take advantage of someone's innocence, someone's curiosity, natural curiosity. We are naturally sexual beings. It's a part of our biology. Because we don't have that open guidance, that open acceptance to talk about things in our space, in a safe space, people will take advantage of that. And unfortunately, it's the people who tend to be closest to us amongst our families. And when you have that breakdown that is happening, that breakdown of trust, because remember now, a little child at 4 or 5 years old is just going to go with what is being guided, you know, to them. They don't know. And then later on, when they get old and they realize what happened, imagine the resentment, imagine the hurt. Worse, if that person still exists in their space. Worse, on top of that, if they tried to get help and that help was not forthcoming, you know? So it is generational. The effect is traumatic in many ways. And the solutions, I think, is that we need to recognize and realize that this is a problem and address it. Put programs in place, you know, encourage the education, the healthy education around sex and sexuality. Not talking about sexual preferences and sexual choices. No, different conversation that. Talking about enabling our young people to realize that it is natural. It is natural for you to choose, for you to not choose. It is natural to ask questions, and your body is your temple, your body is your own, and it should be protected, you know. So I really and truly hope that we reach to a point where it is no longer taboo to talk about sex.
Well, let me hear you say mountain, mountain.